Morning guys, it is Wednesday. This weather. Got up this morning early, I could see the sun rising, the blue sky, I thought it's going to be a ripper. Brenda and I both thought, you know what, we wanted another day at Valletta, this trip, before the next trip of heat. So, the beauty of this capital, it is the smallest capital in Europe, but approachable in so many different ways. Now, last time we came here, we caught the ferry, I told you. You can get a bus here from anywhere. You can get a ferry from Slima, from the three cities. You can drive. If you're going to drive like we did today, you need to park at the MCP car park. Just as you pass Floriana, get into Valletta, then you go left. Plenty of car parking, it's very cheap. And later on when I post pictures of today, I'll put up a picture of the fee, or the tariff as they call it. Now, come with me and let's take a look at this. Because what we've done, instead of walking through the normal entry past the Triton Fountain and into Republic Street, from the MC Park car park, we've sort of gone straight or left if you like, and come down the Calcara steps over there. We just walk through some gardens, it's about 5 minutes, and come down to the Valletta Waterfront, which is where we're heading first thing this morning. Show you a bit of a different perspective on Valletta. And what I love about this angle, or this entry to Valletta, we're seeing another angle of fortifications. As far as I can see, have a look. Beautiful. And if there are any big cruise ships, such as there are today, docked in, there is the MSC, World Europa. Wow. That cruise liner has been here for a while, been here for a few days, and so have the tourists. We've seen them in Valletta. We were here the other day. You can see open top buses making their way to and from the boat. Wonderful. And then from here, of course, we've got an excellent vantage point anywhere. A few people don't like this, the horse and carriage. Let me just say that the other day we rode one in Rabat and Mdina. We got tired of walking, and I can tell you that the driver, or the owner, was telling me how he puts his horse, or horses, before himself. He's got 3 horses that he rotates, so one of them does a day every 3 days. And he was explaining the care and everything that they get from him, and hopefully all the owners are like him. Certainly all the horses here look to be in pretty good shape. Not that I'm an expert, but... So at this moment in time, until we get to this sign ahead, we are actually in Floriana, or in Maltese, Il Furiana, which is the gateway to Valletta, which is a very nice, very prosperous a village within itself. And that sign says Sacha, so we are now leaving Floriana and entering Valletta. And also this area of Valletta is where the terminals are, ferries and docking and all that sort of stuff. You can still see everywhere you go these wonderful buildings, old, mostly still in use, storerooms underneath, the balconies. Really nice part. So a lot of people come here and totally miss this section. Just head towards the Valletta waterfront and you won't miss it. And like many old areas, when we see this, some of them are really well maintained, as you can see, like these blue ones. Then we've got some that are falling apart, which need work. And work means equipment. That means a construction site and all that goes with it, yeah? So there has to be a balance. Some people say, oh, construction everywhere. Well, it's an old place, yeah, we need to maintain or it's going to fall apart. And I've shown you this area before, only we've come in from that side, either from the ferry, right, behind here, yeah. We've come in from behind the walls here, the ferry, or one of the Maltese Lutzel, and we've gone through this little tunnel and we've gone up the Baraka lift. So today we've just approached from the other direction. Sorry. All roads lead to Valletta. But I want to try and show you the waterfront. Where are we, Bren?
We are in Valletta.
Fast ferry terminal is right here, guys, to Gozo and other places. One of many beautiful vantage points, not as high as the upper Baraka here, but you can see the Grand Harbour. You can see the entrance there, the peninsula into the 3 cities where we've been quite a bit this trip. Boromla, Birgu, Lisla. They're the boats I filmed yesterday. So nice. It's a grand entrance of the Grand Harbour. And then of course just behind us, there's a cruise ship peeking around the corner, and then the fortifications. All the way around. More beautiful old buildings. Lovely. Beautiful place to walk. So we're going to keep shooting and walking. We're walking towards the siege bell at the top there. And then we'll get back up somehow into Valletta. And I'm just trying to show you all that. If we just do the normal tourist thing, head straight into Valletta by bus or whatever, car or transport, and get to the Triton Fountain, take our photos, walk into Republic Street. There is a lot more to see. I've shown you all that area many times and it's magnificent. But just to deviate a bit, we've come around the side. The waterfront, little fishes are everywhere. Seeing a lot of fishermen around this year. And you're still going to get into Valletta. You just got to find a way, a pathway, a lift, staircase up the fortifications. Obviously it helps if you are mobile. It would be nice if some of these balconies were just restored or maintained a little bit more. They're all in use. All the garages are in use, and there's a couple of planning permits I can see. Okay guys, I'm going to end this one here before we'll shoot another one upstairs, I think, up on the top. I hope you're enjoying Valletta from a different perspective this morning.